5 p.m. 2:35 p.m. 2:35 p.m. Standing by. 2:35 p.m. 2:35 p.m. Standing by. Standing by, guys. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. Time is ticking, guys. Time is ticking. Keep it moving, guys. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here, guys. Keep it moving. Don't let the doorknob hit you on the way out. Keep it moving, guys. Okay? Keep it moving. Ready. Ready. We got another customer here, guys. Ready. Got another customer. We're getting ready, guys. We got it ready. Ready, guys. We're waiting, guys. 2:39 p.m. We're waiting for the individual. Most likely, I'm predicting after the mob. After the mob, or 5 or 6:30. That's my prediction, guys. Getting ready. My food is cooking. My appetite is coming back. We're gonna get ready. Şöyle geri al, son dakika. Barabe, barabe. Barabe, barabe. Got another customer. Here's the sun, guys. You ready? Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Ready. Turning off the heater. Waiting. Waiting. Like it's gonna rain. Is that the dog barking on command signal? There we go. There we go. Eye contact, eye contact. Both leaving at the same time. There we go. There we go. There we go. Same time. Leaving brother and sister 5139. Brother and sister 5139. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Taking advantage. I am in the kitchen. Taking advantage. I am in the kitchen. There she is. Brother and sister. Brother and sister have been activated. There we go. There we go. Dog barking on command signal as well. Dog barking on command signal as well. Brother and sister 5139 have been deployed. Brother and sister 5139 have been deployed. This is quick social acting. Quick social acting. There we go. Dog barking on command signal. There we go. Brother and sister. Nothing's wrong with that vehicle. I promise you that. There's nothing wrong with that vehicle. All right, 2:59 p.m., 2:59 p.m., Friday, May 8th, 2026. You saw how quickly the individuals were instructed on command signal to run, and obviously, this is social acting. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting, away from 5130, where the activity of narcotics is taking place as I'm speaking. The individual arrived early, probably an hour ago, with the weed whacker and a bike, and he did a little cutting with the weed whacker, and he put his bike away. Oh, there we go. Thomas Cicero has arrived. Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic has responded. Thomas Cicero has responded, working alongside brother and sister social acting. Oh, there we go. Brother and sister, and there's another police officer arriving at the same time frame. Social acting, arguing in the public. Social acting, social acting, social acting. There we go. Make it good, 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 make it good. You saw the police officers. You saw the police officers. 2 police officers. There's no emergency up in here. There's no emergency. There's no emergency. And there's nothing wrong with her car. Okay? If the police officers are really interested in helping, they should at least give this female a help with her vehicle. Okay? All right. We have the 2 police officers wasting taxpayers' emergency funds revenue. That's right. Once again. Once again. You saw the police officers social acting as well. 3:01 p.m., 3:01 p.m., Friday, May 8th, 2026. Quick recap. The individual arrived with the weed whacker at 5130. There she's off. Told you. Nothing wrong with the vehicle. Once I ignored her, she was instructed to drive her right. All of a sudden, it's a miracle. The vehicle works now. The vehicle works now. You saw the arguing between brother and sister, and the argument probably... Okay, so that's what we got so far, guys. She's gone. 3:02 p.m., Friday, May 8th, 2026. Once again, the individual arrived at 5130 with a weed whacker. Okay? He arrived with the bike as well. Okay? He did a little cutting with the grass, and he placed the weed whacker next to the bush, also the bike. And 15 minutes later, he decided, you know what, enough was enough. And he hid his tools, the weed whacker and the bike, and he went to the store, came back, looked around, and he went upstairs. No work permit. Let me repeat that. No work permit, okay? At 5130. No address displayed at this residence, okay? This is San Francisco Mayor responding with the police officers. That's right. They're responding with the police officers, and the brother and sister, 5139, were instructed to do social acting along with the two police officers. These two police officers, remember, May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:18 p.m., the police officers came here in full force. 60 plus police officers, fire department, and paramedics were instructed to come here. Our information regarding Friday, May 1st, 2026 at 6:18 p.m. is documented. Before that, we also have a U.S. Marshal, February 27th, 2026, catch and release father and son at 5130. The father continues hiding to avoid incriminating the U.S. Marshal and San Francisco Mayor, Larry Dominic. A lot of money is being spent. A lot of misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds that we're going to need every single summer when it floods. If you have a pump, forget about it. Because if you have a pump, where's the water going to go? There's nowhere for the water to go. You can't pump it in the alley. You cannot pump it here in the front. The water is going to stay in the basement, okay? These are emergency funds that San Francisco residents will not be able to have because of the disregard and disrespect and public safety concerns of this current administration here in San Francisco, Mayor Larry Dominic. That's the reason I'm a target. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Pay close attention. History in the making. History in the making. The individual is hiding on the second floor. Obviously, this is a reload. He got his bike hiding in the back. His intentions are very clear. Okay? Time. 9:05 p.m. 9:05 p.m. Friday, May 8th, 2026. As soon as I came to the window, this is me. I felt the electronic harassment and brain attacks to provoke movement, reaction, response. Yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. As soon as I approached the window, bam! The brother and sister, they ran toward each other's vehicle, and out of a sudden, it's a miracle, the vehicle turned on. And they didn't even do anything to the vehicle. All they did was argue next to the vehicle, and the vehicle magically turned on. And the police officers, of course, two police officers. No emergency here, okay? This is a misuse of our taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. And you can see that for yourself, guys. This is a disregard. And let's not forget, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Let me repeat that. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. 5130, no address identification, no work permit. The individual, yes, I feel sorry for him. He has the windows closed. It's a nice day. And obviously, there's no oxygen in there. Okay? There's no oxygen in there. There's work in there that's being done. And the poor guy, he has to work in conditions that are not adequate. Why? Because they don't want to incriminate our current mayor, Larry Dominic. That's right. That's why. Okay. We have another, the dollar store owner. Obviously, the dollar store owner is hiding. He doesn't want to be implicated in nothing that's going on. But believe me, when he started throwing rocks at the window, you can pretty much, backup alarm. Backup alarm. There we go. The small businesses involved in criminal activity are ready to be deployed on command signal. On command signal. That's the information right there on the vehicle. And the vehicle is making periodic deliveries of narcotics as well, okay? And participating in the catfish bait-focused politicians plan, social acting, of course. There's a lot of movement, and I feel sorry for the new people that moved in with the red door, because they have to bear the full force of that car alarm just for entrapment purposes. Okay, that's the vehicle right there, and these poor people right here that just moved in, good working people with animals. I'm an animal lover myself. They have to endure every single second of the day harassment. They just moved in, okay? And the only reason they brought this big place and a big yard is because they have animals, okay? I feel sorry for them, okay? They have our information, and hopefully we get these government agencies to open up a case. That's right. This is history in the making, and I'm willing to take the bullet because of these people right here, all right? I'm trying to make a difference, and this individual right here argued with his sister, 5139, another trap house with a gunshot right through the window, and he went back to sleep. That's it. That's it, okay? The female wearing an Amazon delivery jacket uniform to avoid any suspicious activity. And let's not forget next door. There's the red light harassment. We're getting ready. Next door, 5135. The bright light harassment continues right there. Remember, they are working periodically with Thomas Cicero officials on a harassment case against me. Who is harassing whom? All right, so that's what we got. They're back at it again. Back at it again. I'm cooking, guys, so I got to get busy. But, yeah, that's what we got. 2 police officers, non-emergency. You saw them with their windows down. And they're just driving around, non-emergency, wasting our tax payers' emergency revenue funds. That is a total disrespect and public safety concerns. Why? Because the Morton High School students are not being protected. That's right. The Morton High School student on that fateful day, look at the videos. The same harassment and the same attention I'm getting every single day, Morton High School students could have used that. That's right. That student is not coming back. Okay? He's gone. Okay? Our condolences to the family. We're trying to create some type of awareness of the safety concerns here in Thomas Cicero, a disregard for public safety. Okay? These are children in my eyes. Okay? They're, and that need all the protection they can get. And we got these police officers protecting organized crime. Okay? That's the reason I continue being attacked, and that's the reason over $1 million was spent with 60 police officers plus paramedics and fire department. And you know what happened that day? Well, all you have to do is look it up. We have our information documented, guys. But one thing's for sure, their alibi for May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:18 p.m. was they're looking for someone that's trying to hurt themselves. And that cost $1 million, okay? We're looking for somebody by the name of Mr. Bravo, okay? And they also called my ex-wife at her job, and she fainted. That's right. But why did she faint? This is what they told her. The police officer by the name of Morano. That's the police officer that was standing here and going pacing back and forth. He has a beard. He has a beard, and he's dark-skinned. I know him, okay? So, the police officer on the phone told my ex-wife, we got a call that someone at your residence is trying to hurt themselves. She fainted right away. Right away, she fainted, okay? So, when she fainted, obviously they couldn't carry on a conversation with her, and they could not get her permission to come inside and obviously manipulate her that perhaps is me, okay? So, their alibi is they're looking for someone that wants to hurt themselves at this address. Not the second floor, the basement. But as soon as they got here, we saw their shield, and they ran up the stairs, and they were waiting for me behind the tree. On video, okay? And we also got the participation of the mob, Board of Education, District 99, female employee, driving the opposite direction to lure me to go outside and find out why she drove the opposite direction. And as soon as she drove off, sure enough, homeowner Martinez's wife approached right here, waiting for me to create some type of contact. Because shortly later, while watching TV, the police officers showed up. Over 60 plus police officers locked down front and back alley, paramedics and law enforcement. And let me tell you something. You know how these police officers, I was able to lure them away? Well, I uncovered I took down all the cardboard. That's all I did. That's all I did. And the second they got notice that I took down all the cardboard, they left. On video, okay? And you can hear me taking down the cardboard as well. And I edited so you guys, I gave you a play-by-play, okay? I didn't edit. I gave you a play-by-play of what's going on, okay? All these videos are raw, okay? I don't edit anything. I write what's in there. I give you a play-by-play, but the videos are all raw, just like you're watching now, okay? So, other than that, I am the only known survivor that I know of state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, okay? And I am behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses in the area, brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity money. 5132. Oh, there we go. We have the mob returning back. The mob just showed up, driving underneath my window. And obviously, she's on her lunch break. Let me see what time we got her. 3:14 p.m., Friday, May 8th, 2026. I guess that's the time she was instructed to pass by. All right, we're getting ready, guys. We got Tunnel Sister Mayor. Once again, Larry Dominic. Act of force, once again. Two police officers working alongside a brother and sister. Okay, the argument, remember, while in the kitchen preparing my food, brain attacks to provoke movement, reaction, response. Yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outburst. Surprise advantage, once I approached the window, you saw the brother running. You saw the sister running, opposite direction. This is social acting, guys. And then shortly after, sure enough, the police officers came by. Okay? All being orchestrated at the same time. There we go. Right from here. Right from here. 5135, right that window, right there. That's where Tunnel Sister officials and Larry Dominic and law enforcement and Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. We're urging the public, please contact Internal Revenue Services. History in the making, okay? I want to take this opportunity to let you know my ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. I cannot afford the rent that she's asking. She's asking $1,200. I'm paying $500 out of the goodness of her heart, okay? 1 bedroom and I have access to everything. But if you guys want to open up a case, a federal case, you will not be able to open it without a victim searches act, okay? Sure, you can open up a trafficking charge, but that's it. That's it. So take advantage, strategize, and get on board and enjoy the ride. That's right. I have been for quite some time, 2003 year and present 2026. And it's 3:17 p.m. Friday, May 8th, 2026. We just uploaded this morning a child retrieving the narcotics directly from Grandma and the Candyman at 5130. That's the reason why there's no address identification here, okay? And no work permit as well, okay? And there's work being done there because we have the individual on video, okay? Other than that, we have Board of Education, District 89, female employee. The mob plan hits with second character witnesses, and we uploaded when the security guard was waiting just for me. Walking alongside with her. We have the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window. That's right. And then he waited for my ex-wife from work, and he was saying that I was harassing him. Playing the victim. All right. And we uploaded the video. Well, not yet. Homeowner Martinez waiting for me right there, parked right there. And my ex-wife was sitting on the porch, and he walked toward me to see if I respond by knocking on the window. Okay? We haven't uploaded that video yet, but obviously that was the intent early this morning. Not early this morning. I would say 12:30. Okay? 12:30 p.m. today. Okay? 3:18 p.m. Friday, May 18th, May 8th, 2026, Friday. Getting ready, guys. There's a lot going on here. Please get involved. It is worth your time and effort. And please contact Child Protective Services. This is immediate response, urgent. There's no way that these children are safe. Okay? Get involved. Share information. Obviously, I'm doing the best I can. Okay? And if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically. If you want to get away with the murder, well, let me tell you, I know a little something about that. If you want to get away with the murder, that's right. This right here is a big part of it. That's right. Document a history of mental health issue illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. Please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Tech Ingredients. This individual with a team gives detailed information, scientific facts, how a microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line is being used to attack civilians' brains. That's right. This is a military-grade technology, Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device. Let me repeat that. This is an Army monitor, okay, apparatus tracking signal scanner device being used on civilians of unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Plenty of second care with the witnesses. And we uploaded the video of my ex-wife response once I covered up the window, and I responded by covering up the window because of the bright light harassment, of course. And we have a jogger, a witness jogger passing by, and he could not believe his eyes. How many joggers do you see jogging by, and they stop jogging? They stopped jogging just to take a look. He took a look because he could not believe the amount of brightness that was coming from that window. Okay, these are very powerful truck lights that they're aiming at on my windows. We have a witness, a jogger, that we uploaded several times already. Okay, all right, moving on. We got this, guys. 3:21 p.m. Friday, May 8th, 2026. Getting ready. I do not own the rights to that ruckus. Okay, that's not me. So please don't copyright me. Okay, we're moving on. Get involved. Thomas Cicero Mayor. Thomas Cicero Police Department. Harassment again. Two. And there's more to come. And there's more to come. And these construction workers, well, they already got served. And they're going to be served throughout the day and throughout the night. And obviously, they have a signed contract with Thomas Cicero officials. That's right. A contract working on the corner building. And yes, it's a safety concern because there's a liquor store right there. And there's narcotics all over the place right here. And that's a lethal combination. And children are involved to avoid any suspicious activity. Get involved, guys. 3:22 p.m. Friday, May 8th, 2026. If these news media outlets are not covering information, please turn the channel, okay? Please turn the channel. They're not worth your time, okay? And you're going to see a great improvement in your community, okay? It is worth it, guys. You can make a difference. Look at me, okay? You can make a difference. That's the reason I'm getting so much attention and so much money is being spent on me to avoid any suspicious activity once I become ill, okay? From long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues of radiation levels from any electrical source outage, okay? Go on Tech Ingredients once again, and YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Go on Google Maps, Army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device, military grade technology, plenty of resources. Military grade technology, Google Maps, okay? And that's it. We stand at 3 million views on Google Maps, guys. Detailed information, organized crime family process. Please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS, January 8th, 2025. I filled the petition with a tax preparer 5132. The first floor remains vacant. The first floor right there remains vacant. And this individual is serving customers all year round at an indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course. Okay? That's his truck right there. No job, no school. And he has 2 other vehicles in the back. And yes, he's serving customers directly from his residence. On video, the little baby ride-along continues. Getting ready, guys. Get involved, okay? 3:24 p.m., Friday, May 8th, 2026. Getting ready for the mob, guys. Get involved. No work permit, no address. The individual is hiding in there working. We got him.